Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Black Clover. Last time around we had Julius Nova Chrono, where the fight between Julius and Licht raged on until Licht finally had pretty much, he grew tired of it all and decided to go for one last Hail Mary and unlocked all of his power to create blades of light to envelop and destroy the entirety of the Clover Kingdom all at once. And because of that, Julius unlocked all of his power, the power of time and the natural world, in order to stop Licht and reverse time and save everyone in the Clover Kingdom. However, it came at the cost of his own life, which is unfortunate. And now, Licht has the last two of the magic stones, and the only person standing in his way now is Yami Skehiro. So that's where we are. Yeah, let's get to it. The reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Black Clover. Here we go. Shit. Oh, we weren't even thinking about Yuno. I didn't think Yuno would be one of them. I mean, okay, we've been thinking about, obviously, the villains, but Gauche, because Licht recognized him, clearly he's one of them. The funny thing is, I was thinking of Mimosa, you know? Because I was like, wait a minute, she looks like Licht's wife from back then, but it's like, but that was a human wife, so she wouldn't be reborn as an elf, because she was, like, maybe she's just a descendant, I don't know. What happened to the child? Whatever did happen to the child, I guess. I don't know. But Licht has been reborn into his own body, or something, or... See, that's the weird thing, is everyone else, like, their bodies, their human bodies are changing into that of elves. But Licht, is he doing that? Is he actually doing that, or is he leaving William's body? Is he leaving William's body and being reawoken within his own original body? If that's the case, that means we get William back. But no, we were not thinking about Yuno. Hell, I was thinking of Luck. You know? Because they had a flashback just the other episode, and I was like, that kid sounds and looks like Luck. And so I was like, oh, maybe Luck is one of them. That'd be interesting. I wasn't thinking of Yuno. Now, does this make them turn? Or are they just, like, good? You know? Like, oh my god, if that made Yuno even more powerful, good lord. But, okay. Yuno with pointy ears, a little drip tattoo, and white hair. Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Was Sylph ready for that? Or Belle, excuse me? Was Belle ready for that? Oh, God. Oh, good grief. And there's a sword there, too. I guess that's another thing. So, Licht used to use Asta's swords. He used to use Asta's swords. If there's another one there, does that mean if we win, Asta gets a new sword? Oh, that'd be fucking neat. He's only had the two swords pretty much for the last 80 episodes or so. So that was kind of the thing when we started, is I thought he would get like a range of weapons, like maybe he'd get like a crossbow, you know, or like a whip or something, but it's like it's only ever been the two swords, really, you know? So, hey, if he gets a third sword, that's pretty fucking cool. Do you think anyone sells a recreation of Asta's swords? You know, like they do for like Zelda's. I mean, they do for a lot of swords, but like if they do that for like the Master Sword, I would love that. Black Clover sword replica. Yeah. Well, they're not that huge. It's a lot. It would definitely be a lot, but are these mostly Yami swords? Hold on, there's one that's $149. That's pretty big. That looks pretty good. Oh, man. I need $149. God damn it. I just bought a Kindle and a Pokemon game. I don't have time for that. What was the other? Oh, I also wanted to just look up Black Clover hoodie. I just have to see. They just have general... Oh, okay, here's one. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of want a Black Bulls hoodie. You know, like these two. I can't see on the camera. These two. Like these two, but for the Black Bulls. Oh, my hair. My only concern is when I got these two. After I got these two, actually it's three. I have two Deku hoodies actually because I have a UA gym hoodie. After I got both of these hoodies, both of those shows went to shit. So I kind of don't want to do that for Black Clover on the off chance. Yeah, I don't think it will, but I don't want to take any risk. I don't want to be the one to jinx it here, you know? Fuck, man. Yuno's a fucking elf. Man. Maybe it's fine, though. Maybe it's fine. Maybe he's a good elf. There's no rule that they have to be bad elves. Does it actually change who they are, or... Well... I guess the original... Oh, God, now we have to think about this. The original person who was reborn as Yuno, I guess he now takes Yuno's body. Whereas Raya, I guess that's a question. Who was Raya before he was reawoken? Because you can reawaken in your human body, but that means there used to be a Raya who was just himself, you know? Or whoever, whatever his original name was. There was a child that was born who grew up and then was reawoken as Raya, you know? Because the same thing happened to Fauna, you know? That Fauna was just Fauna, of the Diamond Kingdom, friend of Mars, and then she was reawoken, saved by Licht, and reawoken as Fauna, the elf Fauna, and then she broke through that and became new old Fauna again. That actually brings up a good question. Is Fauna turning into an elf right now? Her and our Fanzel and Domina and what was her name? Was it Mariella? That doesn't sound right. Maybe it was. I don't know. But are the three of them watching her her ears get bigger and her hair turns white? Are they freaking the heck out right now? I don't know. So I guess... So yeah, so Yuno could be taken over by the Yuno of old. The original Yuno. Well, here's one thing. If he is being possessed... If Yuno is being possessed by his original incarnation as an elf, and he ends up fighting Asta, and Asta beats Yuno, he is going to be lording that over Yuno for a long time. That is... Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Asta beats Yuno and saves our Yuno and brings him back? He is going to lord that over him for so long. Oh wow, you may have won the Royal Knight selection exam, but I'm the one who saved you. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe Asta's not that petty, but you know what I like too? I like that, Asta's been trying to understand the whole thing of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, they hate us. They're trying to get revenge for a thing that we did, for hurting them, but we're trying to do that. And it's I love that it's taken him 50 episodes to think this out, It's no, that tracks with how dumb he is. That it's just this took him a long time to figure out, He hasn't even figured it out yet, but he sees the ideal future, you know? The ideal utopia that he wants to create as the Wizard King, you know? Which is what Julius wanted to do as the Wizard King, you know? Which, he got pretty far. He didn't finish the job, but maybe Asta could do that, you know? Maybe Asta can do that now. We got a real fucking... we got a real fucking All Might Deku situation going on with Julius and Asta, I must say. On top of the whole, you know, thing of like, oh, well, Julius was created by the natural world in order to defeat the Eye of the Midnight Sun, who would fight against it, you know? It's like, well, there's no reason to believe the natural world didn't also create Asta for that goal, you know? Maybe it didn't create Yuno. We kind of speculated that last episode. You get the feeling he didn't do it. No. They did not make Yuno. Yuno is a reincarnation of an elf named Yuno. I mean, I guess we assume his name was Yuno, but we're purely going off of the fact that Fauna had the same name as her version. I don't know, man. Oh, fucking no. Ugh. Baby Fauna's not a good example because she was fucking crazy, you know? I don't know, man. We're in deep shit right now. We're in trouble now. We got 6... Well, I was going to say 6 more episodes. I don't know how much longer we have, but what I'm counting to is episode 100, and good lord, if that's where this arc is going to end, I have no idea. It could go on further, but man... I mean, that would be so perfect to be like, this entire Eye of the Midnight Sun arc is 100 episodes, you know? And then, we'll have 70 more episodes after that. And then, season 2! Good lord, I give it credit for the fact that it kept going, you know? The fact that the show keeps going after this Eye of the Midnight Sun stuff. At least I assume. But... Man. And Julius died. Ugh. I'm so sad. But everything's gone to shit. We're in a big deal right now. We're in the end game right now. I also love that Licht just looks at was it Vados, something like that. Spatial Man, Rades, and Sally, and it's just like, fuck all 3 of you. I'm glad you're dying. And it's just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck these people, you know? So I do like that, at least, but... And if they're just dead, too, like, you know what, fucking good riddance. They weren't that great of characters anyway, but... We're in big trouble. Mm-hmm. But we're having fun with this incredible show. Let me know down in the comments, should I get a Black Bulls hoodie similar to these two? And granted, you guys are all caught up. Maybe even some of you read the manga as well, so you're even more caught up. But I don't know. I don't want to be the reason that Black Clover sucks. Okay. Because I got those hoodies, and then both of those shows went to absolute shit. So I can't. I don't want to be the guy that ruins Black Clover. So maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait until the show is completely done, and then I will buy a hoodie. You know, in like 5 years or so, when the show finally ends. Oh, good grief! I don't know, man. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Black Clover reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.